Good morning. It's the day after surgery, and my voice may be a little rough because I've been on no fluids for about the past 36 hours now. Um, I wanted to give you a recap of yesterday. The doctor came in and talked to Linda and I and let us know that I was a high risk because of my health issues. But he was going to go ahead and perform the surgery, and if he ran into any complications, he would immediately stop the surgery and stabilize me. My health was more important than the surgery, he said. So, after we got that out of the way, he left to go get ready for surgery. And about 30 minutes later, they came and picked me up, took me up to the floor above, which is really nice and clean. Everything here has been spotless. That's the only way I know to put it. The equipment is modern, and they've done a good job. But anyway, I got upstairs, and they shuttled me from one room to the next as they prepared me for surgery. You know, one room where they put the IVs in, and one room where they did this, and one room where they did that. Finally, we went into surgery, and the doctor talked to me again for just a brief moment to let me know that, again, my health was the number one concern. It's really reassuring, and I will post this doctor's name because he has gone overboard to make sure that communication was the number one priority. Now, after surgery, they took me to recovery, of course, and that's the only complication I knew of because they couldn't get my CPAP machine working. And so I had to go through recovery without my CPAP machine. That was rough, but I made it. Finally, they brought me back down to the room, and I laid there and rested and recovered for a few hours. Then I decided that I was ready to get up because my back was hurting from the bed. And they said it was okay to try. So I managed to get my feet off the bed, but there were a few failed attempts. Finally, they put me back down for a bit because my blood pressure kept dropping. And a few hours later, we tried again, and it was a success. At that point, I walked around the hallway here. It's a small square, probably 100 foot by 30 foot, or a rectangle is a better way to put it. Listen to me being the detail person. And I came back to the room and laid down and rested for several more hours. Now, here's the thing. We're sitting in here resting, going through the TV channels, and there is absolutely nothing here in English. All of the stations are in Spanish, of course. We're in Mexico. Every now and then we would catch a show that was in English with Spanish subtitles, but that was very rare. And normally we caught it at the end of the show. So we did what we could to watch TV and rest, and I rested even more. And then about 10-ish or 9-ish, something in that range, they came in with to do my vitals again. And of course, they've been doing my vitals several times all day long. This time, when they were done, they gave me some drops to help me sleep. Now, honestly, these were the worst tasting drops I've ever put in my mouth. To quote a commercial on TV recently with the raccoons, it was a combination of chutney, mango, and burnt hair. And that pretty much covered what it tasted like. But they did help me sleep. They helped me get over the edge of the pain. I kept having small twinges that would keep waking me up during the day, but during the night I slept much better. Not perfect, but much better. And here we are, it's the next day. And I'm sitting over in the easy chair while Linda goes downstairs and gets her some breakfast. And then she's going to run out and go over to the hotel and pick up a few things that we need and come back. And so far, that's been our day. And I'll update again later.